You are 23. You have $11 in your checking account. Not 1,100, not 11,000. $11. Your rent is due in 4 days. You know the exact number. You always know the exact number. You check your account 3 times before bed. Not because it changes, because you are afraid it will go lower. Your phone buzzes. Your car needs an oil change. $45. You do the math in your head before you even finish reading the notification. You already know the answer. You will skip it. Again, this is what $0 feels like. Not broke, not poor, just tight. Every single day. A low hum of anxiety that never fully goes away. You do not think about the future. You cannot afford to. You just think about the next 4 days. You are 24. You have $1,000 in a savings account. You put it there over 6 months. Skipped coffees, skipped concerts, skipped things you cannot even remember now. One night your laptop charger dies. $35. You open your bank app. You see the $1,000. And for the first time in your adult life, you do not feel your stomach drop. You just buy the charger. That is it. That is the whole story. But that moment, the moment a $35 problem stops being a crisis, that moment changes something in your brain. You realize you have been living in a state of low-grade panic for years, and you did not even notice until it was gone. $1,000 does not make you rich. It makes you human. You are 25. You have $5,000 saved. Your best friend calls you. He got into a car accident. Nothing serious, but his car needs $1,200 in repairs. He is asking if you know anyone who can lend him money. You listen. You feel something new. Not guilt, not panic, relief. Because that used to be you, and it is not anymore. You do not say this out loud, but you think about it on the drive home. $5,000 means that one bad day does not become one bad month. It means the problem stays a problem. It does not become a disaster. You sleep differently now. Not great, but different. Like something loosened in your chest that you did not know was tight. You are 26. You have $10,000. You go to work on a Monday. Your manager pulls you into a meeting room. He tells you the company is restructuring. Your role might change. He says he will keep you updated. 2 years ago, this conversation would have ruined your week. You would have gone home and Googled your expenses. You would have calculated exactly how many weeks you could survive. Today, you sit across from him and you listen. And somewhere in the back of your mind, a quiet voice says, "You have time." That is what $10,000 feels like. Not safety, not freedom, just time. A little bit of extra time between you and the worst case. And that time is worth more than the number itself. You are 28. You have $25,000. You get a job offer from another company. More interesting work. Same pay. Your current boss finds out. He offers you a raise to stay. A year ago, you would have taken the raise without thinking. More money meant more breathing room. You needed breathing room. But this time you pause. You actually think about it. Not the money. The work. Which job do you actually want to do? You take the new one. This is the moment people do not talk about. Not the number. Not the account balance. The moment money stops making your decisions for you. $25,000 is not a lot, but it is enough to buy yourself one real choice. And one real choice changes everything. You are 30. You have $50,000. You are in a meeting at work. Your manager is explaining a new process. It is the wrong process. Everyone in the room knows it. No one says anything. You say something, not aggressively, not recklessly. You just say, "I think there's a better way to do this," and you explain it. The room gets quiet. Your manager looks at you. He thinks about it. He says, "Let us try it your way." Later, a colleague pulls you aside. "How are you so calm about this stuff?" You shrug. But you know the answer. You are calm because you are not desperate. You are not clinging to this job like it is the last one on earth. $50,000 in the bank changes how you carry yourself. Not because you are planning to quit, but because you know you could. And knowing you could is enough. You are 33. You have $100,000. You get a call from your father. He needs help. A medical bill. $3,000. You say yes before he finishes the sentence. You do not think about it for a single second. You do not calculate. You do not hesitate. You just say yes. Later that night, you sit in your kitchen. You are not thinking about the $3,000. You are thinking about every time you had to say no, every time someone needed something, and you ran the numbers and the number said no. $100,000 does not make you generous. You are always generous. It just finally lets you act like it. You open your investment account that night. The number is bigger than last month. It is always bigger than last month. You do not feel excitement. You feel something quieter than that, something that takes a long time to name. You feel like you are going to be okay. Not probably okay, not hopefully okay, actually okay. You are 36. You have $250,000. You are at your cousin's wedding. Open bar, good food, dancing. Your uncle corners you near the dessert table. He tells you about a business opportunity. His friend knows a guy. Big returns. Get in early. 2 years ago, you would have listened carefully, taken a business card, thought about it for a week. You smile. You take the card. You put it in your pocket and forget about it. Not because you are arrogant, because you have learned something that most people learn too late. If someone is explaining why you need to act fast, that is the reason to slow down. $250,000 taught you patience, because when you have something to protect, you stop chasing and start thinking. You are 40. You have $500,000. A Sunday morning. You wake up without an alarm. You make coffee. You sit by the window. Your phone shows a notification. $148 deposited. Dividends. From a fund you bought 4 years ago and barely thought about since. You made $148 while you slept. Not from working. Not from selling something. From a decision you made on a Tuesday afternoon 4 years ago. You think about the version of you at 23, checking his account 3 times before bed. $11. You do not feel proud. You do not feel like you won something. You just feel the distance between that version and this one. The coffee is good. The morning is quiet. Nobody needs anything from you right now, and you realize that this exact moment is what you are actually building toward, not the number, the morning. People will tell you money does not buy happiness, and they are right. $1 million does not make a bad marriage better. It does not fix broken friendships. It does not make you feel less alone at 2 a.m. But here is what nobody tells you. Stress costs something. Checking your account 3 times before bed costs something. Saying no when you wanted to say yes costs something. Staying in the wrong job because you are afraid costs something. All of that, day after day, year after year, it costs something that money cannot buy back. So when people say money does not buy happiness, what they mean is, money does not buy the things that money cannot buy, but it buys back something you have been slowly losing since you were 22. It buys back your attention, your mornings, your choices, your ability to be present without a number running in the background of your brain. You start with whatever you have, not next month, not when the raise comes, now. Because the version of you at 40, sitting by that window on a Sunday morning, that version started on a random Tuesday when they opened a brokerage account and bought something boring and did nothing, and did nothing, and did nothing, and woke up one morning to $148 and kept going.